thank you, Sol, and hi again, everyone. Again, feeling as if we are in the same room with the family, and we thank you for everything you're doing on your side. And I will give you an update of what we're doing over here on the ground. But, you know, Michal just described that she was uprooted, I would say, from her home in the Galil, and Ambassador Oren gave you a description of what's going on in the country. Personally, it affected each and every person on the ground. I live in Hod Hasharon, not far from Mass High School. The first day, my daughter, who just gave birth 4 months ago, moved to our home in Hod Hasharon with the baby, 4 months old. Her husband is in the army for 2.5 weeks. She saw him for 12 hours last weekend. My sister, who lives next to me, her husband is a pilot, left October 7th. We saw him just for 12 hours since then. Yesterday, just to give you the reality, I went to a yahrzeit, to a memorial service of my daughter's friend here in the cemetery in Hod Hasharon, the center of Israel. The siren went off for like 2 minutes. 200 people were lying between the graves, hiding from whatever will come from the air. So whether we are in the front or, you know, or behind, you know, in the center of Israel, this reality has changed every Israeli's life, okay? We're all in one situation. We all feel the same, and everybody is eager to give as much as he can to support Israel in these hard times. So as you know, day one of the war on October 8th, Sunday morning, we opened the situation room here in Hod Hasharon at Mass High School that operates 24/7. Very, very thin, a small team sitting every day. We're starting at the morning with calls to all the mayors, all the representatives, those that were evacuated, those that they are absorbing the evacuees, and we're holding deep conversations and trying to understand what are the needs. What are the needs in the south, in the north? What are the security needs, the education, the activities, the needs for the kids? We're concentrating everything. We have a detailed breakdown of every request of every municipality and every person who approached us with what he asked for, what does it serve. We know everything. By 3 p.m. Israel time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern time, we have a call with Russell Robinson, our CEO, and Mitch Rosenzweig and the team to go over all the needs, all the requests, and to approve or not approve, and to really explore each one of them. By 4 p.m., we have a full list of what we are going to support this day. And between 4 to 7 p.m., I'm talking Israel time, this is still morning in the United States, the transfers are being done. Guys, this is a machine that works efficiently, promptly, answer the needs. And this is not going unseen by all the municipalities, the mayors, the evacuees, and all the communities, because they see that there is one organization, Jewish National Fund, USA, that they can approach at 9 a.m. in the morning, and by the end of the day, they already see the support. Therefore, we get tens of thank you letters, WhatsApps, telephones to call us. You are angels. You guys, you are angels. This is the only organization on the ground that is hearing us, seeing us, working with us, and supporting us in such a quick and efficient way. And this is a result of a long-term relations that we have with all of these municipalities and regions and mayors and people and everyone, because we've been working with them before, we're working with them now, and there's no question that we're gonna continue and work with them until forever, not even until. So while, you know, during the first week we were busy with evacuating communities from the Gaza envelope and the southern area, today we are more engaged with those communities who have absorbed the evacuees. As you heard from Ambassador Oren, more than 300,000 people from all over Israel were evacuated, either in an organized way or privately. Michal, I think, for example, heard, that they should rather not be at the Western Galilee, but she packed her suitcases and her family and moved in one day. And they keep moving, friends here and friends there, and the family in Jerusalem, and every family of evacuee, if it's not organized as a community, find themselves moving from one place to another. We have a detailed breakdown of all the communities that are absorbing them. We know in Ramat HaNegev that they have absorbed 2,500. We know where they come from, where they're staying at, who's the absorbing communities. We know exactly what is going in each one of them. Now, you have to understand, I spoke this morning with the mayor of Mitzpe Ramon, Roni Maron. Mitzpe Ramon is a town in the Negev of 6,000 people. They absorb 3,000 evacuees, okay? 3,000, think about, the proportion. He's telling me, it's not only that we have to find accommodations for them and meals for them and activities for them. And think about, he tells me, Talia, the garbage, even the garbage, when you have 3,000 more people, as a mayor, I have to think of every aspect of the life of the people who live in this area. The Wi-Fi, the connection, the reception, everything is changing. Guys, I was last week in Tel Aviv when we took Jeff Levine, our chair, back to Tel Aviv at the end of the Conference of Presidents. I got to the Carlton. I could not believe what I saw. I'm trying to describe it, and it's unbelievable. The entire strip of the shore of Tel Aviv has hotels, right? Each and every one of them has evacuees from all over Israel. And you see these people, because these are hotels and hotel rooms, you see them sitting downstairs with carts and bicycles and chairs, and they're holding their life as if it was a neighborhood in Sderot or Ashkelon or a Gaza envelope. They are there in Tel Aviv along the street with all their cars. Unbelievable sight that I would never even believe that I will see such a thing in Tel Aviv. So if I have to divide in general, and there's so much more, we've been helping with housing, with food supply, with schools and afternoon activities for the kids, with psychological therapy, with security equipment. We have created a mutual fund with the government to support the North. Well, everybody is talking about the South, but we've created a $5 million fund to help the North, which was obviously not so ready. Our support, our donations touch at least 25,000 evacuees. More than 10,000 evacuees have a place to stay because of our support. We're equipping the municipalities now in the Negev, in the Arava, in the North, with equipment, with vests, with encrypted radios, helmets, drones, nurse kits, medical kits, tactical clothing, night vision lighting, fire and rescue equipment, fire trucks, and so on and so forth. Shelters, 50 shelters in the South by the support of the Jewish National Fund, 220 in the North. Meals, we are feeding 5,000 people in the next month. Not because they're poor, because they move to places that they cannot just cook. They don't have a kitchen. So you need to cater them, and you need to bring it morning and noon and night. 5,000 people having food on the table due to our support. Food security, we heard Yoel Zilberman last week speaking about the agriculture in Israel. And, I always used to speak about how important it is for Israel to be self-sufficient in terms of water and food. There's no one to pick the fruits and the vegetables from the farms and the hot houses and the fields. 25,000 Thai workers, half of them ran away from Israel immediately. 15,000 Palestinians who used to get here from Gaza to help the farmers in the South, and we are helping them to get some salary, of course, there is no option to bring them back to Israel. With Shomer HaChadash, another organization that we're working closely as our partner in Israel, we're supporting the activities of bringing between 2,000 to 4,000 people to work in the fields and to support the farmers so that they're not going to lose the entire season, and so that we, the Israelis, in the coming months, will have food on our tables. Psychological treatment. Psychological treatment is more than you can imagine. We're opening together with Adi Negev a trauma room. Green Horizon giving services or activities for 2,500 kids in the Dead Sea, in Ramat HaNegev, in Eilat, due to our support. Nefesh B'Nefesh is bringing physicians and helping the lone soldiers' families due to our support. And last but not least, we're also supporting, today we have approved the support of 1 million shekels to the form of hostages and missing families who work tirelessly 24/7 to bring our people back home. Millions of dollars have already been transferred, and this is all due to your generosity and your support. Don't be shy. Ask your friends, ask your families, ask the people that you know at work to support Israel. This is the time, this is the hour, this is the moment. Thank you so much. Please go to jnf.org/support Israel to support our efforts to help Israel in these difficult times. Thank you so much.